Welcome to today's video on how reducing anxiety has helped me overcome my stutter. This is a video I'm really excited to share because in this video I'm going to share my journey and insights about how reducing anxiety has helped create more fluency. In this video, you're going to learn 6 key insights. So join me as we explore these transformative steps. Are you ready to embrace your unique way of speaking and reduce the impact of anxiety on your life? Let's do this. What is anxiety? It's our natural reaction to an uncertain situation, right? It's a reaction from the mind, the body, the emotion to a situation that we perceive as a threat. Or it can be a situation that we feel that's out of our control, right? So for me, anxiety was related to my stutter. It used to influence and impact my stutter, meaning my stutter would increase because of my anxiety. The feelings of worry, fear, apprehension would be some of the emotions that I would be feeling when I'm going through anxiety. Physically, my hands could be sweating, my heartbeat racing, right? And your mind, well, my mind, it just became very hard to focus and clarity was just out the window. It's like your body is reacting to something that hasn't even happened yet. And the stutter would react to how the body's reacting to an event that hasn't even happened. Sounds crazy. In my journey, anxiety was crippling. It wasn't just the speech. It was the fear of judgment, right? The worry about how I'll be perceived as less capable. And over time, I learned that by reducing my anxiety, I was becoming more fluent. Now, I want to share with you guys how I was able to reduce my anxiety that helped my fluency. The first step, or the first thing you have to do, is understand what anxiety is, right? You can do that by doing some research, right? I also explained what anxiety is a few minutes ago in this video. And the second thing you can do is to understand what anxiety is to you is investigate internally within yourself. Ask yourself that question of, why am I feeling like this? What's going on? For me, what happened with me is I realized that my ego and my reputation was about to get hurt very badly. And I saw that, and then I realized, why am I giving my speech, these sounds that I make, so much value, so much weight, right? And I began to see that my self-worth isn't tied into the sounds I make. My self-worth isn't tied to how perfect I speak. My self-worth is tied to in the overall holistic picture of who I am as a person. And that's so much more bigger than the sounds you make. And this realization is what reduced the power of anxiety, and it also created a space for me to be more fluent. Accept uncertainty. One of the biggest triggers to anxiety is the uncertainty related to stuttering. For people who stutter, we regularly think, when will I stutter next? When will I block next? Or what will the other person think? Or the other people's reaction to my stutter? Uncertainty is part of life. Uncertainty is part of life. And uncertainty is part of stuttering. One of the biggest things that's going to cause an impact on you, which has caused a big impact on me, is accepting that you are going to stutter. Accepting that stuttering has uncertainty. And being okay with the uncertainty, being okay with the unpredictability of stuttering. And by making peace with it, you are giving the stutter and the uncertainty less power. Step 3 on what you can do to reduce anxiety is face anxiety with exposure therapy. Right? So start small. And what you can do is take small actions towards facing that anxiety. So do phone calls, order some food from a fast food restaurant. Start very small and then gradually work your way up to bigger actions that cause you more anxiety. I know for me, I started very small, where I was making phone calls, and then I was ordering food, and I was talking to strangers. Then eventually I got myself working in customer service, and then I got myself working in a call center where I was speaking to thousands of people over 4 years of my life. And doing that exposure therapy, or exposing myself to anxiety, helped reduce anxiety so much. And by reducing my anxiety so much, I was able to improve my fluency, but also I just gave anxiety very little power, right? My willpower actually grew so much stronger, but it came from exposing myself to situations that causes me anxiety. And do start small and build your way up from there. Step 4, talk to yourself in a compassionate way, right? It's important to be compassionate towards yourself in every situation. Negative self-talk feeds into the anxiety, it feeds into your stutter, so it just makes it worse. By being compassionate, talking to yourself kindly, you put yourself at ease, and it feels good to be who you are when you are compassionate, right? And some of the things you can say to yourself is, it's okay to stutter, it's okay to be not perfect in the way that you speak, because the sounds that you make doesn't define who you are, right? So the key message here is talk to yourself compassionately, and then it becomes easier to be who you are, and it becomes so much easier to express yourself as you are, right? Step 5, use your body to calm your mind. That's right. Your body can be used to relax your mind. So the thing is, your body is connected to your speech. When you physically in your body feel anxiety, you have tension created, your muscles tighten, your shoulders tighten, your chest might close up, your neck might tighten, your jaw might tighten, right? And this affects your ability to be fluent, your ability to freely express yourself. By relaxing your body, by opening up your chest, opening up your neck, by loosening up your facial muscles, your jaw, you help be more expressive, you help relax your mind, you help relax your body. And by moving to a place of relaxation, you have more clarity. And this is a key thing that helps me be more fluent in almost every situation there is, right? I use my body to relax my mind. And once the mind and the body totally relaxes itself, it's easier to be fluent. Step 6, focus on your breathing. This is my favorite step, and this is my favorite tip or solution for you, right? And this is something that has made a big difference in my life. Now, by focusing on your breathing and noticing how your breath moves throughout your body, you automatically start relaxing yourself. You start relaxing your body. You start relaxing your mind just by focusing on your breath. And the reason why this really works is by becoming aware of your breath, being focused on your breath. You don't give your mind the opportunity or any space to think about things in the future, to think about people's reaction. The other thing about focusing on the breath is there is no association to the breath. It's a neutral thing you can focus on. By focusing on your breath, you get to be grounded in the moment. By being grounded in the moment, you just feel stronger. You have more clarity. You can see what you need to say, and it comes out so easily. So focus on your breath. All right, final thoughts, okay, before you go. Now, stuttering doesn't limit your potential. In no way, shape, or form, stuttering limits your potential. But anxiety can limit your potential, right? And by reducing your anxiety, you create more space for fluency, you create more space for clarity, you create more space to be who you truly want to be. And when you reduce anxiety, you can have the conversations you really want to have, and you will create those meaningful relationships in your life. The way I have improved my fluency and taken care of my anxiety is through a holistic approach, right? And this has really transformed my life, where I'm able to freely express who I am. I have great relationships in my life. I've gotten the jobs that I wanted to have in my life. And here I am creating these videos for you. So if you would like to talk to me about how I can help you with your stutter and your anxiety, then there's a link below. Please feel free to set up a call with me, and we can have a discussion on what I can do to help you out with your stutter. Thank you so much for watching this video. And remember, your life is pretty awesome. You have a lot of potential within you. And I want you to live your life fully and be happy and freely expressing who you are. Be happy.